Hello and welcome to my channel. Alright guys, I'm going to try a little something new today. And I got a metal detector and I'm going to go out here. This is the old Oregon Shortline Railroad just outside of Shoshone, Idaho. We're going to go see what we can find. This bridge, this whole railroad actually here was made in 1882. And this bridge is the original bridge. And it is still sturdy. This is actually private property. So it's relatively untouched. The line ran from 1882 up until this line in particular, sometime in the 70s, I believe, they ripped out this track. So here's another one of the bridges. I'm actually going to go down to the last one. In the 1930s, the Union Pacific actually built the Sun Valley Resort, which is up there, about 50 miles that way. And they actually owned that until about 1964, I believe, and then sold it. And there's an old foundation back in Shoshone of the old turntable that they used to use to route the trains onto that spur. Oh man. Some big holes. Alright, we're coming up on the third bridge, the third trestle. This is where I'm going to start. I'm going to stay off the main line because I'm sure it's just filled with crap. I'm going to go down the side here and see what I can find down there. This is my metal detector. It's just a cheap bounty hunter tracker 4. It was on sale on Amazon for like, $59. So, well, I went about 5 feet and I found something. Nothing too interesting, just an old broom. No date on it, but it was about 3 inches into the dirt. We'll continue on. Alright, well, I thought by staying off to the side I was going to find some better stuff, but I'm just finding junk over here, so I'm going to go back up onto the main line and see if I can actually find some cool things. Some kind of old bolt, the head of a bolt or something. Maybe an old railroad. I don't think it's a railroad tie. Maybe. Might be really worn down. Let's see what else we can find. I don't really know what this is. Found something. Trying to get it out. I forgot my damn gloves though, so yeah, this is gonna suck. Oh man, what's that? Ugh. It's heavy, whatever that is. Yep, I don't know what that is. There's no date or anything visible on it. It's very rusty. It's falling apart. Yeah, I don't know. If any one of you guys know, let me know in the comments section. What is this thing? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back to the Jeep. My pockets are weighted down. And when we get back to the house, I will show you what we got. And I'm gonna check my trail camera before I leave here. Alright, here's the bridge from the bottom. Even though this bridge was built in the late 1800s, it was upgraded fairly recently. As you can see, this bolt says is dated 1956, well, the washer. And I looked for date stamps on the bolts themselves because I know a lot of times there's actually a date on the head of the bolt, but they're all smashed, so even if there was a date on them, you can't read it now. And there was nothing on my trail cam, so we're out of here. Alright, we got quite a bit of stuff. I didn't record everything I picked up. I'm using my cell phone, and it's a real pain. But I'll just go over some of the stuff that I found with you guys. Not really sure what that is. Got some railroad ties. There's that broom. And I don't know what that is. Here's a couple of the bricks that they used to line I think they used them to line the coal ovens in the trains. This is the best one I found. You can actually read everything on it. 1922. Not really sure what this is. It's really light. I really don't know. This here, I think, is an old plate from the axle. So before they had ball bearings, or before they had bearings in the axles of the train cars, they would have these plates, and they'd actually have to lift it up and manually grease the axle, and then close it back up. I think that's what that is. Bunch of random stuff. I don't really know what this is. Don't know. This is a piece of coal. It's falling apart. Gotta be careful with it. And an old horseshoe. And that's it. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe. And if I get views on this, I'll make more videos like this.